Good evening. Thank you for joining me tonight for the Sunday night Let Go and Flow Samadhi meditation. I am Alan and I'll be guiding you tonight. Thank you for joining me. If you could just listen to my voice as just a soft guidance, a voice you can hear in the distance. Don't try to concentrate or reach out for the voice. Just relax, indulge in the meditation. We need you to let go the body and the nervous system. Give them both the rest they deserve. They've been busy all week doing this and doing that, keeping up with life and the demands of living in this world. This next 30 or 40 minutes, we want to let go of this world and go into Samadhi and connect and welcome in the cosmic spirit, the universal spirit, beautiful energy from the light that penetrates you and me, making us all one, unified. So if you're new to this Samadhi, always start with 3 sambas or 3 salutations. In our tradition, the samba is taken very seriously. It's not a matter of just doing it for the doing's sake. It's part of being, recognizing the Buddha or the spirit, the soul within you, connecting to the Buddha, the soul or the spirit, and everywhere else in the universe. We'll start by filling our lungs with beautiful air, bringing our hands to the top of our head in prayer palm, dropping to the heart center and exhaling as much as possible. The second breath, take it a little deeper, filling the lungs again, hands to the top of the head with prayer palms, drop to the heart center and exhale all the air. And this last one, really inhale as much as possible, taking an extra sip of it with the hands in prayer palms at the top of the head, slowly down to the heart center, and exhale until every drop of air has left the lungs. And this is releasing all the toxins, stresses and strains and anxiety of the week. Now relax in whichever sitting position you are comfortable in, sitting on the floor, on a pillow, cushion, sitting in your favorite chair, just somewhere comfortable, allowing the body to drop, keeping the spine erect. If you need to put a cushion to support your back, please do so now. Bring your hands to your lap or in front of your belly button. Left holding right hands. Your chin down slightly. Aligning the crown of your head, the upper lotus. with the spine directly down between the heavens and the earth. Tongue, roof of the mouth, lips closed gently. Eyes are either open or gently closed. And breathing through your nose in and out. Please take the breath as far down into the lungs, into the belly as you can, but without any forcing, just nice, slow, beautiful, comfortable breaths. We're sitting, allowing the body to drop. Make sure there's no tension in your shoulders, in your arm, or in your hand. No tension in the sides of your body, your ribs or in your back. Your legs are nice and relaxed, your calves and your thighs. The muscles in your face are all relaxed and dropped. Your forehead is relaxed and no tension. The top of your head feels as an opening to the heaven, allowing the energy, the spirit to flow in, to connect and flow out again. Beautiful connection. And any thoughts that come into your head, just let them be. Just let them go. Give them no heed. Just let them go. They may bounce around for a little while, but if you don't grip onto them, they'll just fade away. Fade away. And cosmic consciousness and stillness can abide, be a part of this meditation experience. Just take a few moments connecting your breath. Bring it down. The sympathetic nervous system is slowing down. The body is slowly dropping, beginning to give you space to fill with cosmic consciousness, to shed all them worries and fears and excitement of the week. Just letting the body just relax. Take its well-deserved break. Your mind is taking a break. Thoughts have just dissipated, drifted away. You feel connected with the cosmos and with each other, with all the animals, the rivers, the brooks, the ocean, the grass, the trees, the mountains, clouds, planets and the stars. They're made of all the same. We can be in the being. We're not doing anything. There's no doing involved. Just being. Really feel that connection. Really, really discern there's no doing. It's just being. Our eyes are just being. They're there. They're doing nothing. Not trying. Focus. Not trying to watch. They're just floating their being. Our nose is inhaling and exhaling. There's no doing or trying. It's just being. Breath. Being there in and welcome. Let it out. Saying goodbye. We have the feeling of it expanding our lungs. Just being within the lungs. Feeding us energy. Life-giving oxygen. Lungs are just there being as they're designed. As all the internal organs, the heart, the liver, the spleen, just there, just being. Not trying to be anything else but what it's designed for. Just being part of life. The whole orchestra of life. Just like the beings on the ground, the ants, the bugs, the worms. They're just being. No trying, just being. No gripping, just being. The roots in the ground, the plants, the trees, existing for each other. We're intertwined with nature. We are nature as they are nature. Our interconnectedness is ingrained in our DNA, in our being, in our creation. We all welcome the light that gives life. Be open like the sunflower, welcoming the light. The sunflower follows the sun, and so do we. In a 24-hour cycle, we follow the sun, giving the light, taking a rest, once again giving us light. Life, enabling light. Life, enabling spirit. We were incarnated in this body to be, just to be. So let go and let it be. Let all of you just be. Let go, stop gripping, binding, hanging on. Feel with your fascia. Feel the world speaking to you through touch, through senses, through whispers in the wind, asking you to just be. There's no need for gripping and binding. What, what you require will be given, even if you don't like it, even if it's not what you expect, it will be given. What is required will be given. No need for binding or striving, stressing or straining. Just let go. Just dwell the all-knowing power of the Creator, cosmic consciousness. The more you surrender to stillness, the more you'll understand what is given to you. Nothing is taken. It is given with love and humility. It's given. So just let it be. Humility and knowledge is hand in hand. Judgments are always the wrong way. Do not judge people as you don't know their story. And do not judge yourself. Be humble. Be grateful. Take each day as a lesson. Take each day as a precious love letter. This love letter you compose yourself through your experiences, through your love and your humility, your service, your walking gently and being led, being led, being on the easy path to liberation. All of the paths are difficult. Stay on the easy path, the only path. You need to let go and be in stillness. and still. Easy to say that, eh? Actually, yes. You start by having no judgments about people or about yourself. People may say harsh things about you. Please don't judge them. You don't know what they're going through. You may feel not worthy sometimes. You wake up out of bed and you judge yourself that things are not quite right. You look in the mirror, you judge. This thing isn't right, that thing isn't right, this isn't as good as that. That's judging yourself. Just let it be. Be in joy. Laugh and smile. Let it go. Have no judgments on oneself or others. Like I say, people may say things. People may look at you in judgment. But as long as you're not judging them, it's this beautiful order. Soon as you judge, your awareness is shattered. Some people, some people describe spidey senses. Well, that can be a discernment. A discernment is your own, your heart, your spirit telling you that something is wrong. But that's without judgment. That's just not judging anything. It's just giving you that intuition. So discerning is different. Discerning is accepting. Discerning is full of awareness. And judgment is lacking awareness. Because you have no idea what has gone in the past of the person who's there, who you are judging. You don't know their karma. You don't know their grandparents. You don't know where they come from. You don't know what point of karma is affecting them. Family karma, community karma, national karma, or world karma. You have no idea, so no judgments are required. Never judge. Use your discernment and feel. Little story about myself is 40 years ago this week. 40 years ago. I was a young man in my 20s. was pretty quiet back then. I was pretty connected unknowingly. I wasn't like the rest of the people I grew up with and who I worked with. And I was in a working environment which was a very hard industrial environment. Lots of men working hard. We all depended on each other for the work to be done. If one didn't stand up, then there was consequences. So you had to be tough as them or you didn't fit in. And that's no good. That's part of trying. That's part of clinging and binding, is trying to fit in. I should have given that up, but I wasn't knowing. I was just following the conditioning that I'd been subjected to through all my schooling and growing up. So we went on a national dispute, industrial dispute. And we tried to do everything peaceful. But the government at the time was, as a lot of governments are, single-pointedly wanted to crush this dispute and destroy the communities that had built up over years, over hundreds of years of compassion and solidarity and helping each other out. These communities was something that the government wanted to crush. They didn't require this anymore. They wanted it gone. And they used all tactics, sometimes violent tactics, lots of times violent tactics against the normal working man. And many retaliated. You kick me in the leg and I'll kick you in the leg. There's that kind of childish behavior, children running the country. So I'll kick you and I'll retaliate. You kick me. Well, that wasn't my mindset. So at an early stage of the dispute, I was ushered away to speak and to raise awareness. And as a young man, I relished this. I was able to come out of my shell and learn a bit about the world. And yet every night I turned the news on and I could see my friends being arrested, being beat and bloodied and bruised. And the lies that were told was destroying the communities. These were very tough times we had to live through. Lots of things was learned. But I kept my faith that what I was doing was in the right. I was trying to protect these communities where my father and my mother had grown up. My brothers and sisters, my grandfather, they'd all grown up in these communities of caring, sharing, and watching them being set fire to and be destroyed for the sake of a government who wanted to control and condition and destroy. Well, unfortunately, the government won. The dispute was ended. The workers returned a very short period until where they worked was closed down. And then there was no income, no economy for these communities. So they begin to shrink and disappear and move on and die like what the purpose was. In all these 40 years, it's just got worse. The communities have become no-go areas where once there was beautiful families and children playing in the streets and in the parks. Now it's full of no hope. The love has gone. The darkness has seeped in. But it's never too late. Never, ever too late for the light to come back. And I myself was one who moved on, finding the light somewhere else. And I did. And I believe in the community spirit. I believe in the light being shined in the community. I believe in the concerted effort and the connections of light-minded people who make peace. My faith is there in strength, boundless strength and boundless energy. Without judgment. I meet people who are judgmental and don't let this affect me. I see with my discernment. I see and I feel and I hear with my discernment. I pass the judgments of people. They say they don't talk to this person. Their judgment is their judgment. It's from whatever's affected them in the day, in the years, or in the karma they're connected to. The openness you receive and you can give by not being judgmental is amazing. It really lifts your heart. If you have an open heart and you're connected, you have awareness and stillness, you are something to behold. The feeling you receive in your fascia is overwhelming. You are drawn to this. This is where you can make a difference. We were chosen to serve one another. to be, and not to be that child, not to be that child kicking someone in the shin so they kick back. Be, or to be the adult who are connected, who can agree, who can share, who can be as one. We're born, we're children. We grow, we become teenagers, adolescents, and lots don't make it to adulthood. They become old. They go from adolescence, being old. That's why we have so much trouble in the world. Our leaders are them children, them adolescents, they just kick off. Adolescents always kick off. It's all part of being an adolescent, is kicking off, having a resistance. I get kicked up the backside and I kick you back. That's what it is. So let's fill that gap back up again with the adults who share, who embrace, who love each other, who can talk and listen and feel. And there's no kicking off. We can live in this peaceful world and be grateful of everything that's around us and not take advantage of it. Just be grateful and share, and then grow old. Pass on your wisdom for the next generations and carry on and not miss this space of adulthood. We're all just a speck of history, where our light, our spark, goes on forever, for eternity. In eternity, there's no time. Time does not exist. We are chosen to incarnate in this body and live life as much as we can in the time given. So make a difference and serve and connect. Take the peaceful path. Take the path to liberation. Don't be pulled off. Don't be pulled off to the left or to the right. Stay in the center. Try not to judge. Try not to judge yourself. You are enough. And you are loved, and always remember that. You were known before you were born, or you were incarnated. You were known. And you were set on a path, the path to liberation. Please take a deep breath. Remember, salutation, and abide in peace. Have a good night, everyone. Till next time, good night.